you do. I wonder how life's been treating you these days. Are you happy with your life, baby? Are you okay? Did you ever get it perfect like you wanted? Or did you settle for some random nigga just to keep from being lonely? I really hope that you've been happy your way. Don't take this as no shade, but if you ain't happily married, then you should have stayed. Cause all that pressure that you put on me must have been for me and me only. I just wanna know if you feel like you made the right choice. Don't lie to me. Know you miss me, know you wish that you would've stayed around. Thought we were headed in the same direction, but you took another route. You took a whole nother route. Yeah. Memories, so many memories. We can't act like it was all bad. We can't act like it was all that. But somehow we stopped being happy. Lord knows we both did damage. We put so much pressure on the family. We both know exactly how it happened. But how you doing? Wonder how life's been treating you these days. Are you happy with your life, baby? Are you okay? Did you ever get it perfect like you wanted? Or did you settle for some random nigga just to keep from being lonely? They don't know our story. They don't know what we've been through. No. They're all on the outside looking in. Still gonna do what we want to. Yeah. Touchy conversations. A bunch of apologizing and explaining. Oh, but we live and we learn. Hey, I bet they ain't think that we would make it, but we overcame it. Shit ain't nothing to play with. Family over everything is still the same shit, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Nah. We've been through hell and back, but we're still standing. Standing on our teams. You know how we do it, we go all in. Yeah, it's us over everybody. That's why when there's trouble in paradise, these nosy motherfuckers wanna hear about it. Let's be clear about it. We don't make decisions based on their opinions. We can't expect, nor can we make them see the vision. Long as we know the business, cause they don't know our story now. No, they don't know what we've been through, no. Oh, no, they're all on the outside looking in. Hey, still gonna do what we want to.
Halito, what's going on? What's going on, tribe? Ah, man, what's going on, man? The weekend is just about done, man. I've been here in Houston for the past week, or I've been here in Texas for the past week. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Levette. Good morning, QC. What's happening? How y'all feeling this morning? I just wanted to come on and do a quick live before I hit the streets. I got to fly back out tonight. Not tonight, but a little later. But we're supposed to be meeting up with some people here in Houston for breakfast before we leave. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and, just speak about a few things from this past week real quick before we get out of here. First of all, I want to tell y'all, Houston, Texas itself, it's a good place, man. It's a cool little place. It's hot. It's hot, but we got lucky. We had a little breeze down here. You know, we had a little breeze the whole time we was here, so it was beautiful. But one of the things I want to, just talk about. Good morning, Trisha. One of the things I want to talk about is, you know, there's never a reason. There's never, ever, 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 ever a reason to hate on anything positive, to be a hater of anything positive, whether you like the person or not. There's never a reason to hate on anything positive. And usually where there's positivity, the negative energy will try to invade. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Oh yeah. I'm here. I'm here. I fly back out today. I've been here for about a week. I had to come down here and do some filming for our Darky series, Our Story. So this is what I'm telling y'all. I came here on a positive vibe. I had some people I wanted to film for the Darky series. So just like last season, y'all saw me moving around city to city. I was hitting different cities to get what I wanted for the docuseries. So one thing I want us to understand is we got to get out from behind these computers more. We got to get out from behind these computers and really get into our communities and really go see our people. Let me tell you something. The time I was here, and I say this because I got a chance to meet some great people offline, actually in person, offline, off the internet. And we got a chance to get around each other, and we got a chance to feel each other's vibe genuinely in front of each other. And as y'all know, I'm one of them people. That I can get around you, and if I don't feel your energy, it's going to affect me. If I don't feel something's right with you, it's going to affect me. Like in the way I talk to you, or my facial expressions, or how dry I am with you, or, and I'm gonna tell you this, I got a chance to go see Miss Amora from the YouTube channel, Let's Talk About It with Amora. And I'm gonna tell y'all go subscribe to that lady. Y'all go check that lady out. Her channel is Let's Talk About It with Amora. Let's Talk About It with Amora. That's her channel. I mess with Amora, man. We got a chance to pull up on her while, after I did some filming. We got a chance to, yes, Terry, yes. We got a chance to pull up on her after we did some filming for the docu-series. And, not only her, but one of her supporters, Candy Girl. And when I tell you the vibe with those two ladies and Miss Amora's husband, I brought my children, my fiance. The vibe we had was amazing. We have been talking to each other online for months. So we got a chance to meet, and it was an amazing experience of, now I get to feel your energy in person. I get to, see who you really are, or how you really are in person, man. And the energy that was given to us was very, very family oriented. It felt like we were at a family member's house. We were in town, a family member, we were in town. So what I say all that to say this, man, it's not always about you. Okay? It's not always about you. Not only that, I also got a chance to meet one of my blood cousins. Now, if y'all remember when I did my event, I think it was my first event, my first Miles Trip event, I met one of my other blood cousins. He showed up to my event. He surprised me. This was my first time ever meeting him. He showed up to one of my events. See what I'm saying about when you get out in your community, you get outside with your people, you don't know what will happen or how the universe will use universe in your favor. You don't know how the universe will universe in your favor. This time I came to Texas and I met one of my other blood cousins. I met one of my because I'm out and I'm doing things. Come to find out, this cousin has been watching me on the internet. We know who we are. We know who each other are. We just never met in real life. We never met in real life due to different parts of the family, moving different places and, So that was amazing for me to be able to put a smile on people's faces. We put smiles on people's faces. You never know how you affect someone, good or bad. So I'm saying this to say, sometimes we have to get out. Go see your people. Get out. Go actually speak to people offline. Get in your communities and actually meet up with people and see what people are doing. See what they're about. Hear their stories. See what they got going on. It's not always about you. It's not always about you. And I'll say this. We were even going to see Miss Amora. We were able to put smiles on each other's faces. We had a ball the other night. I seen people even trying to hate in the midst of us having fun, meeting each other. I watched a video yesterday, a sister trying to be funny about our meeting here in Houston. And I said, wow, some people are just sick. Tina, what's happening? There go my sister Tina. Some people are just miserable in life. Some people are just miserable in life. And we had a great time. And I mean, I'm honestly telling y'all, I watched somebody try to be funny about our meeting here in Houston. But one thing about it, we had a lot of fun. We laughed. Our families got a chance to meet each other, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I just want to encourage y'all. I would, and I'm gonna get off of here, but I want to encourage y'all to get out more, get in your communities more. If you have people that you encounter here online, and you feel their vibe, you should try to meet them. You should try to get to meet those people for themselves. Because I continue to tell y'all, when people meet me, when they meet me, the main thing they say is, you are actually cool, Callie. You are not what they're making you out to be. And I know this. You have people trying to, tell my story for me when I've already told my story. It's amazing. People trying to tell my story of what I've already told. I told my own story. But it's all good. It's all good. Have fun. Misery loves company. People are mad because we are on people's heads. We are on people's heads. Many of us are on our mission. We're on our mission, man, to do our part in helping to better the world. And some people just don't like that the truth hurts. The truth will hurt. Some people don't like that. Some people can take accountability, and some people just can't take accountability. I watched a live the other day that was amazing. And I want to say, I don't know who this lady, Miss Teresa is, but Miss Teresa, I just want to say to you, what I heard the other day, you did your thing. You did, you made some great great points, Miss Teresa. I think her name's Teresa. And it's not even about what I feel. She took her emotions out of the conversation and she laid shit on the line. She called out bullshit as it was bullshit and didn't fall back. She didn't get hyped. She didn't get pumped. She wasn't confrontational with it. She just simply called the bullshit for what it was. Bullshit. And I said, wow, I've been calling that same bullshit, but the way she articulated it was amazing. Another thing I want to say is this: people hate your existence. That's right. That's right. That's right, Tina. That's right. I can't agree with that more. I can't agree with that more. People hate your existence. Good or bad. Good or bad. You have people who you might think hate you, but they don't really hate you. A lot of times they don't really hate you. They admire you. They admire you because they want to be who you are, but they haven't found it in themselves. You have grown people right now. You have grown people right now in life, grown-ups, who don't know who they are. And they hate the fact that you know who you are. You have grown-ups right now in life who don't know what they're here to do, who don't know. They're just here in life. They don't know what they are here to do in life. They don't know, but they hate the fact that you know what you're here to do, what you're supposed to be doing. They hate that. They hate that you know. You have grown-ups who don't have an identity for themselves. So they blow with the wind. They blow, they follow. They're just followers, just followers. You have grown-ups who don't have an identity for themselves so much that they steal other people's identities. They steal other people's identities and try to live as those people, or they want to be other people, or they try to compare themselves as if they, like, these are grown adults who don't have an identity, or they have self-hate for themselves that they always want to try to make you think that they're identical to this celebrity or some shit. That's amazing to be a grown adult and you're running around here comparing yourself to someone else. And people hate when you don't have to do that because you know who you are. You don't have to run around here mimicking other people in life. Watching the way they wear their clothes, the way they talk, they hate the fact that you don't have to do that. They hate your existence. They don't really hate you. They just hate who they aren't and who they can't be. They hate the person that you are because they're not that. Grown people running around here comparing themselves or trying to be the lookalikes to other people who already exist. So I want y'all to understand, keep being you. Keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing. When it comes to myself, again, I would tell y'all, I am not for everybody. And everybody is not for me. If I am not your cup of tea, please, please find your cup of tea. This ain't it over here. I cuss a little bit over here. I might say nigga over here a little bit, you know. But for some people, they don't want me to change. Some people say, yo, I love who you are. I love that warrior spirit. So when it comes to The Malcolm X picture I posted the other day, I just want to say this. I never said I was Malcolm X. I just always felt a connection to his movement and how he did things. I just always felt a connection. But you'll see people take the picture I made and try to make comments on it, to hate on it, to throw shade. Now, you have to imagine we're taking advice from someone who doesn't do anything in the community. Trying to tell someone, give advice about what you need to do more, other than stand in front of a window with the shotgun like Malcolm X. Yet this person does nothing but take from people, okay? Now, this is what I mean when there's never a reason to hate on anything positive. So with that being said, to that brother, I would say this to you, brother. Before you can give any advice, you probably should go out in the community and help someone. Go out in your organize something that's helping us. Okay? Organize something that means something to us and not just you. All right? It's not always about you. I had a great time here in Houston. I had a great time putting smiles on people's faces. I had a great time putting smiles on people's faces. I actually meet with people when I come into their city. This isn't the first time I've done this. This is not the first time I've done this. And I'll tell this one story and then I'm gone. There was a family who was doing they were having an event in Albany, Georgia, I believe, somewhere in Albany. I've never been to Albany, but these people were supporters of mine. They had been supporting me for a long time. This is back when I was dealing with religion and I started talking about the indigenous community. This was when I was early in that. And they had an event going on in their city, in their neighborhood. And I talked to them online and they said, Chief, if I know you busy and you involved in a lot of things, but I just want to send the invite out to you that, I know you're in Georgia. If we're going to be doing this in a couple months. If you could pull up, man, that would be dope, man, or whatever we need to give you to pull up, we'll do that, Guess what I did? I pulled up. Me and my fiance. We pulled up in those people's neighborhood and we kicked it with those people for Juneteenth. We kicked it with those people. They had no idea I was coming. And when I tell you, and those are the pictures you see with all me and the whole community, and we're standing there like, with all the people, I surprised those people. I put a smile on those people's faces. They had no idea I was coming. I already had the address. They had gave me the address months ago. I think they were just taking their shot. And we stayed with those people from the time we got there to late in that evening. We just kicked it with them people of the community. That's documented. It feels good to put smiles on people's faces when you can. You know what I'm saying? So being here in Houston, I had a great time, you guys. We're actually supposed to meet up with Miss Amora and a few other people this morning for breakfast before we fly out. So I want to thank y'all, Houston. This was a beautiful experience. I'm not going to hold y'all up, but I just wanted to come on and speak to y'all and tell y'all some people hate your existence. They hate your existence, good or bad. And even while being here in Houston, people tried to bring up something from my past that I spoke on. I spoke on it myself. I told the people about it. They tried to bring up something from my past. And this is what I mean by people hate your existence, because when you're on their necks, they're going to try anything. They're looking for anything, reaching for anything. And I'm going to tell you, men, stand up and be men. Stand up and be men. It's too many of y'all following It's too many of y'all following males, not men. It's too many of y'all being males, not men. There's a difference. There's a difference. Just because you're a male don't mean you're a man internally. Don't mean you stand for something. Don't mean that you stand on something. Since y'all know me, I've always stood on something. People just don't like my warrior spirit. They don't like the fact I speak with authority. They don't like the fact that I don't play no games. If I said it, I said it. I stand on that. I have a heart of love. I don't care what nobody tells y'all. I have a heart of love. And it's not always about me. And this is what people will tell you about me. The only reason he's doing it is because he's trying to get clout. He doesn't really care. This is what people will say about me. Although I don't beg for financially. I don't beg or take from people. I just do. And I've been doing that. I've been doing that. I don't beg or take from people. I just do for people where I can do for people. And it's not always about money. It's not always about money when I do for people. You know, I've shown up to other people's events. It wasn't even my events. And I will jump out and I will say, and they can tell you this. I get out and I say, how can I help? It's not even my event. And you know what? Always, in some way, shape, or form, someone needs my help. They need my help. And I help where I can help. There are people who ask to pay me for things. I promise you, they be in my chats, ask to pay me. And they'll tell you, Chief turned me down. He turned me down. He turned me down. There are some men in our communities that would tell you, I actually tried to pay Chief. Chief didn't want it. That's just my heart. That's just my heart. And I encourage you guys, if you have a heart of gold, if you have a heart to help people and genuinely, and I mean genuinely help people, genuinely be a part of positivity, continue to do that. Continue to do that. If y'all pay attention to what I go through, I get struck a lot. I get, attacked a lot. People just don't like when I strike back, because people think when you're trying to move in positivity, or they think because you're moving consciously in an elevated level that you can't, that they feel like they can try you. They feel like they can play with you. But sometimes you have to show people you won't play with me. Just because I'm trying to move in a positive direction, you won't play with me. And I just want y'all to continue to watch everything I go through, and just watch how the universe keeps universing in my favor. People trying to go dig up the past on me. And it's not sticking. It's not sticking. It's not sticking. But you can hear the people that's trying to attack me crying and whining on other people's platforms all over the World Wide Web. They're whining and crying because the guy that they say nobody listens to is speaking. And they say nobody listens to him. He's a small channel. This is what they say. But this is when the universe is universing in your favor. They'll tell you nobody's listening to him. Yet, I bother them. I bother them. I bother them. The guy sitting up in the nosebleeds, yelling down to the floor at LeBron James, telling LeBron James how much of a bum he is, it's not going to get a response from LeBron James. You know why? Because he doesn't matter. So if nobody's listening to me, why do I matter? Because I matter. That's why. Because I matter. My existence bothers people, and it's going to continue to bother people. So I just wanted to encourage y'all that sometimes y'all have to get away from these people. Y'all have to separate yourselves, because energy is contagious, good or bad. Your existence is hated, good or bad. Good or bad. So with that being said, sometimes you have to move away, and you have to really cut ties with people, man, because some people don't mean you well at all. But I want to encourage y'all to just keep going, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Just cut ties with what doesn't mean you well. And don't be afraid to cut those ties.
It's tough not having the people that you love support what you got going on, not cheering you on in your proudest moments, not lifting you up in your lowest. It's also tougher when you realize you gotta cut ties with those people just to elevate, just to grow, to stay focused. But it's necessary. It's time to cut ties.
Ivan the producer.
Oh. Hey, yo, Q. Give him some of the vibe, too.
Sometimes you gotta say fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cut ties from the ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. A new job, what you making, a new car, what you pay for it. All they need to know is you worked harder, you slave for it. All that dry hating, I swear ain't even called for. They sizing up your blessings like y'all don't serve the same Lord. But I say fuck them, don't tell them nothing. Let them be happy cause they think you busted. And now you're struggling, I don't care if it's your mama or father, your sister or your brother, or his dumbass baby mama. Fuck that drama, fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cut ties from them ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. Well, it's some truth to them jokes, don't let them shit on your dreams. They don't come to support, they there to peep out the scene. When they speak on what you do, they gotta break down how you did it. Shit ridiculous, you gon' learn to keep some folks about your business. It's your right to live the type of life you live. If they don't like it, get them out of here. That's how it gotta be to keep your sanity. Protect your energy at all costs. If they moving funny, cut they ass off. Sometimes you gotta say fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cut ties from them ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. Sometimes you gotta cut ties.
What up, tribe? Check this out. Before I really get into this presentation, I like to start by saying this. Some of us understand who we are here in this universe. Some of us understand what we're here to do. We know we have a purpose. We know our purpose. We know we have a fight. We know our fight. We know we have a journey. We know our journey. We understand what comes with it. Many of you will not understand those of us who know who we are, what we're here to do, and our fight here in this realm. Many of us are not religious. We don't follow religion. Many of us are spiritual. We go within ourselves. We deal with our higher consciousness, our higher selves. We deal with good versus evil. So when it comes down to black sheep and indigo children, we're the ones that think outside the box. We're the ones who are not easily manipulated, and we are not easily led to the slaughter. We don't care about who you are. We don't easily follow people. We don't follow trends. Many of us walk our own paths. We're the ones that get attacked. We're the ones that people don't understand. And they will tell the world that we are the ones that don't fit in, when the truth is they don't fit in with us. They don't fit in with us. We know who.
You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything
Some
I'm
people
reflecting
open up
in.
their eyes and see the world they know outside. I can close my eyes and see all that and way beyond. When these trials of life come heavy and these obstacles get hard, feeling like I need some answers, I just go and talk to God. I just go and talk to God when I'm looking for guidance. Need more than sight, need vision, need direction when I'm blinded. Then I start that conversation with that voice I hear inside me. And the conversation starts with a voice inside that sounds just like me when I talk to God.
See God in anything
When I talk to God.
find God in anything.
When I talk to God.
See God in anything.
When I talk to God.
I can find God in anything.
When I talk to God.
See God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in.
My daddy said don't ever assume, ask questions. It's ironic it was that advice that helped this song happen. It was also that advice that led me to my life's blessings. That same advice helped me make it through life's lessons. It was that advice that separates grown-ups away from children. That advice can be the difference from knowing or just believing. It was that advice that brought the gavel down on my decision of breaking the mental chains of these man-created religions. It's faith and belief, nonsense, the biggest scam ever. I hate to say it, I swear this one hell of a mental illness. We don't believe no other time. Why we do it with these religions? A fact that COVID's killing while all of these guys is missing. A lot of hide and seek and peekaboos. Guys playing games with you. I'ma just assume he ain't got no COVID miracles. Maybe he ran out after making the donkey talk, or them stories about a guy moonwalking on water tides. This is simply a distraction to keep you away from you and to look outside for a guy when the God is inside of you. When you close your eyes at night to pray to that voice you talking to, when you ready to face the truth, you realize that that voice is you.
You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in. You can see God in anything your reflections in. I can find God in anything I'm reflecting in.